Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm talking about Jupiter's transiting the sign Gemini starting next month at the end of May and lasting a little bit over a year, all the way until June 2025. For those of you who know about Jupiter, it is the planet of luck and abundance, which is a great thing. So wherever it touches is a little bit of magic. You can think about it, the guardian angel of the zodiac. It takes 12 years for Jupiter to get through the entire zodiac. So if you Geminis can imagine where you were, or any of you guys can imagine where you were 12 years ago, expect kind of the same kind of theme, hopefully even a little bit better, but the same kind of theme, because it would be hitting the same house. So you are going to need a copy of your natal chart, or at the very least, you're going to need to know what your rising sign is in Western tropical astrology, because I am talking about Western tropical astrology today. So I'm going to start with Aries ascendants. Okay. So, Aries, if you are an Aries rising, this is going to be transiting your third house of communication and thinking, because Mercury rules the third house. So one of the best things I like about this transit for you guys is your thoughts are going to be more positive. You are going to have this self-confidence that you didn't have before, and you're going to be able to kind of make things happen because of that. Also, for those of you who are in the communication fields, whether that's sales, writing, entertainment, whatever, you are going to have some new opportunities with this, and it's going to be a good year and very prosperous in this area because of that Jupiter going through that house and helping you out quite a bit. If you're a Taurus rising, this is going to transit your second house. So you're very, very, very fortunate if you Taurus risings, because this is a house of money, finances, opportunities with money. One thing I will always warn about with Jupiter, though, is it can kind of make us a little over optimistic sometimes. So just kind of watch your spending. But regardless, I think you're going to have more opportunities for money, and maybe even jobs, or maybe people giving you money, but money's going to feel a little bit better. Money's going to feel a little bit better, and that's going to be starting this May. I always kind of feel things happen before they happen, just intuitively I do, but astrologically too. Most of us will, like full moons, new moons, Mercury retrograde, we go in the shadow period. So we're kind of gearing up towards this right now. So this video is to kind of help you guys start planning for this upcoming transit. So money with you guys is going to be really, you're going to be in a better place financially. Gemini risings, you guys have this right on your ascendant, and that's great, because this is going to prove to be all kind of new opportunities. It should be a pretty fun and exciting year for you guys. Again, you always want to be careful of overdoing things with Jupiter, because Jupiter expands, Saturn restricts, like I always say. So during this transit, if you are like not wanting to gain weight, watch out, because Jupiter makes us gain weight a little bit, because it's just we're having a good time. Like it's life's a party, So you do have free will regardless of the planets and the stars. They're just here as a guide. So if you are worried about that, just kind of be conscientious of this planet moving through your first house. But overall, you guys are doing really, really well with a lot of new opportunities coming in around you with this transit of Jupiter over the very first house, which is your ascendant, your rising sign, who you are, what the world sees. Okay, so then we got to go to our Cancer ascendants. So if you're a Cancer ascendant, if you have Cancer, and I will show you guys a chart too, because I like to be able to show people to follow along so you can kind of learn how to do this. So if you have Cancer on your ascendant, then your 12th house is going to be influenced. And this is the house of spirituality, psychic ability, intuition, religion, everything good. Astrologers a lot of times will say if you have Jupiter in the 12th house, it's kind of like a guardian angel. There's a lot of protection. And I don't mean like throw caution to the wind and go crazy and everything else, but you are going to have a lot of like fated type situations happen, a lot of synchronicity, a lot of, it's kind of your time to put your faith in God, if that's your belief, and kind of go with the flow. Obviously, whenever something's in the 12th house, we listen to our dreams, because 12th house people like myself have very prophetic dreams. And so, you're going to kind of use your intuition more and be more open, but it is such protection. So expect heightened sensitivity, which can be a little bit difficult. But the thing is, because Jupiter is a benefic, it's going to be really, really nice for you guys intuitively. So just kind of relax and know that everything's going to be okay for you during this time. So if you are a Cancer, right? I mean, I just said Cancer. If you are a Leo rising, right? If Leo's on the ascendant, then we're going to go back to the 11th house, which is where everything's going to take place for you in the 11th house. Now, I know so many Leos and Leo ascendants that are very, very self-starter, entrepreneurial people. And I really like, and as anybody of us who own a business knows, in order to be an entrepreneur, you have to be creative, you have to be intuitive, and it's all about relationships at the end of the day. So relationships are going to be really important. The beauty of this transit for you guys is you're going to be meeting new people because it's hitting your 11th house. You're going to be more involved in groups and organizations. And Jupiter doesn't just give us things, it gives us opportunities, and it's our free will whether to take those opportunities or not. So you guys are going to have a lot of more opportunities for expansion as far as friends, as far as work, as far as groups, as far as organizations. It's a really good time for that. It's a really good time for getting out in the world for my Leo ascendants. So Virgo ascendant, you guys are going to be, your 10th house is going to be hit, and that's going to be your career, you know? So you are going to be expecting changes in career. Now, I know if you've been working towards something, then this is going to be great for you, because a lot of times when Jupiter goes through your career and you've been working for some years on getting somewhere, that's when things start to kind of take off. So this is going to be a good time as far as that goes. If you're just looking for a job and that's your MO, like you don't really care about like that, anything else, most likely you're going to get a job during this time. But don't just leave it up to the planets. You got to, take action. Like I always say, in order to manifest, we have to use our creative minds and work towards things, both things. So there is going to be new work opportunities. If you have a business, it's going to expand, it's going to grow, and all that is so exciting for you. So Libra ascendant, it's going to be hitting your 9th house. So your 9th house for you guys that are in school, it is, and particularly college, if you're working on a master's, a bachelor's, whatever, all that kind of thing, you are going to do very well during that. Intuitively, I feel like a lot of Libra ascendants starting in May will be looking to maybe potentially move or find a new place to live. But either way, and of course, there's going to be opportunities for travel and vacations. And these are probably going to be kind of like fun trips. These are not like work trips necessarily. These are going to be fun trips. So whatever new thing you want to study, even if it's just self-study, it feels like there's going to be a lot of success around this because Jupiter is aspecting it. So luck is on your side with this one, or I should say opportunity is on your side with this one. With the 9th house. Scorpio ascendants, this is hitting your 8th house of other people's money, tax, death, inheritance, sex, rock and roll, everything else that the 8th house has to do with. So there is going to be opportunities with partnerships with making money. You could even end up with somebody, in a partnership or in a relationship who helps you out financially. It does rule inheritances, so you could get an inheritance of some sort, but it is aspecting that 8th house of other people's money. So that's what it is. In the Vedic system, is somebody who has Jupiter in the 8th house they say that is a natural psychic. I actually have Jupiter in the 8th house in the Vedic. In Western, it's in a different house. But they said that person is born with psychic ability. So it is a psychic house, kind of like the 12th house too. So you guys might be getting even more intuition going on too with that. So Sagittarius rising is hitting your 7th house of relationships. So there's a couple different ways this can go. Jupiter's great, right? But sometimes we're in the wrong relationship. It's just the way it is. And God said, no, this isn't the one for you. So what a lot of times Jupiter will do there will be an ending. You might be upset for a minute, but trust and believe it's because a better one for you is coming in. So that had to end for the better one to come in. If you're looking for somebody, looking for a relationship, this is probably going to be a time where you are going to be most likely to find them. And if you're in a relationship and it's a good one, it's going to get even better during this time period. So that's all kind of good luck for you guys. Capricorn ascendant, this is hitting your 6th house of, you know, small animals, health, work environment, not like doing shows and stuff, but like your day-to-day, like if you work in an office, you work at a school, you work at a hospital, whatever. So you're going to be getting along with coworkers well. If you own a business, you're going to be able to hire people that work well for you and work out. It's just a good time work-wise, health-wise. You're going to be doing pretty good, although you do, again, because Jupiter is this expansive planet, you want to watch out for any kind of indulgence, because we just tend to do that with Jupiter. Jupiter likes to party, you know, like, don't we all? So sometimes we have to reel it back in. So that's the thing with Jupiter. But overall, this is going to be a good time, especially for you guys who, you know, day to day have regular 9-to-5 jobs and stuff like that. You guys are going to, have a good time basically with that. So Aquarius rising, basically it's hitting your 5th house of love affairs, creativity, you know, kids. So if you have kids, and it's particularly your firstborn is going to have some positive stuff, because the 5th house rules the first child in general. But overall, it's a lot of, you know, parties and fun. And if you're in the creative field, you're going to have more opportunities, and you're going to feel a little more inspired, especially if you haven't been feeling inspired lately. Starting in May, you're going to be feeling a little bit more. Your ideas are going, and you're going to want to get things going. And this is all really good for you guys. And lastly, Pisces, this is going to hit your 4th house. So again, there's going to be some blessings around the home. And this is always good. Now, this could go several ways. It could be you just get along with everybody good, better around the home. You could actually be selling your home for a better home. You're not going to be like kicked out or whatever, or lose your house or not be able to pay your rent, but it's going to be something that you choose. Or you could be buying another home, a rental or a vacation home or something like that, or redoing your home to be beautiful. But there is definitely blessings around the home with this particular transit. So again, guys, this starts at the end of May. I know I'm a little bit early. You might as well start thinking now and getting happy now and getting excited now. And it's going to go all the way until June of 2025. So it's going to be there for a while. And like I said, Jupiter is a benefic. It is a beautiful planet, and wherever it is, it blesses us for that time. It stays there. So thanks so much, and till next time. Bye.